Once upon a time there was a kind but lonely woman. She had simple needs, but wanted desperately to have a child. Each night she would find a star and make a wish for that child. One special night she pleaded to the stars, "Please, is one small child too much to ask?" Suddenly a fairy appeared to her and said, "Kind woman, plant this seed by the light of the moon, and your wish will come true." Thinking this was quite strange, she did as the fairy asked, as she had nothing to lose. The next morning she woke early only to find a lovely flower growing from the same spot where she had carefully planted the seed the night before. In the fuzzy yellow center of the flower lay a tiny little girl, no larger than a thumb. "I think I will name you Thumbelina," said the happy new mother, "and I will make you the happiest little girl in the world." Thumbelina's mother brought her into the humble but very clean house and placed her in a nutshell for her tiny bed. She used a fragrant rose petal to tuck her in. This was the beginning of many happy days together. Thumbelina's mother liked to spoil her daughter with a wardrobe of tiny handmade clothes and itsy-bitsy toys and furniture. For years Thumbelina was content to stay with her mother. Though Thumbelina didn't grow much in size, she did outgrow her little world of only her mother and herself. "I want to see many sights, Mother, and I want to marry and have a family of my own." It was painful for her mother to let her go, but because she loved her so, she did. She placed her daughter upon the polished back of a large robin, wished her luck, and sent her on her way. The first suitor she met was a beetle, who babbled on and on of his greatness. He asked her to tea, and did indeed have a lovely little home atop a lily pad. Though he was the right size, she thought to herself that this bragging would just not do. So she thanked him politely and left on her robin. Next she met a family of croaking toads, and was asked to stay for dinner. Mother Toad told Thumbelina of her wonderful sons, and that one was sure to be her husband. Thumbelina found them ill-tempered and bad-mannered, with very bad breath. Being a polite girl, she finished the salad they had served, thanked them, and was on her way on the back of her robin. Finally that night they sat down at the home of the very distinguished, well-traveled Mr. Mole. He was quite the gentleman, and Thumbelina so enjoyed his stories and his company, but he was old and in poor health. "He is a fine fellow, but not the husband for me," she thought. She felt sad and disillusioned. That night she slept tucked under the warm wing of her dear robin friend. She looked up to the stars, and as her mother did so long ago, made a wish. "All I want is just one small husband and family to call my own." At that moment a shooting star trickled down, and before her appeared the handsome prince of the fairies. He leaned down and kissed little Thumbelina, and a magical thing began to happen. She sprouted the most beautiful and delicate set of wings. "Will you be my fairy princess and live with me forever?" he asked. Falling instantly in love, she said yes. That day the three of them flew home to tell her mother the wonderful news. Her mother cried with happiness to see her daughter again. Very soon there was an elaborate wedding, with everyone invited from near and far. Even the beetle, the frog and her sons, and Mr. Mole came, as they all wished her well.